Okay, guys, hello. We are continuing on the recap. This is now Gman 4B, uh, and yeah, we this is just on a separate video because we didn't want one video to be too long. So yeah, let's start with the Dark Elves.
Yes, the dead what? Dead MMO. Dead MM on what? Yeah.
Dead MMO
I don't know.
walking.
Yeah. Dead massive multiplayer online walking. There
Yeah.
you go. And
Pretty pain. Looks like they have had painful matches. Um, two bleachers are out. I think they started with. I'm not sure if they started with 4 or 3 blitzers, but the way there's like gaps here, it looks like there should have been 4 blitzers before.
he did have one death. Yes, so that's probably the first match against one death. So
Vampires.
uh, that is
Yeah. How about the second match? Did it have a dead? Uh, no, an injury. But maybe the injury was on a blitzer. I'm not sure. Either way, they won against Beaten Heroes and
yeah.
lost to Merkel Oracle. uh, 2 team rerolls, no apocalypse. To be honest, the team is looking quite cream right now. um,
Yeah, only one level up. That's a guard though, an alignment. So
yeah,
it's a nice level up at least.
yeah, but a lot of it looks like they have had some dead positionals.
Yeah.
Uh, how many players do they have? I think they have 10,
Uh,
right? Yeah, 10. So they have one loner for the next match.
yeah. Three
Uh,
roles and 10
yeah,
players and not too many skill ups.
not
That's harsh.
yeah, not looking the best for him. Hopefully he can recover. I'm
Yeah.
still I'm still yet to play him, so hopefully he can start recovering after we play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, then brutal geometry. Oh, how have
Oh,
they gotten so much TV? Last time I saw this team, they have the 1050 TV only.
before we continue to this team, I just
Mm?
noticed something with the dead MMO working.
Yeah,
Like the team name, Dead Massive Multiplayer Online working.
yeah,
And if you look at the player names, it's Age of Conan, Star Wars Galaxies, Warhammer Online,
yeah.
Stargate London.
Yeah,
That's
I,
quite the awesome team, like having all these forgotten online games as player names.
yeah.
Nice.
I already I have watched this team play once, I think, so I already noticed this thing. So I didn't mention it. I probably should have because not all here have probably noticed team. Yeah, pretty amazing team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, over to brutal geometry.
yeah.
Yeah.
They won against Amazons, which is a bit surprising to me. Amazons are pretty can be a harsh matchup against or for
Yeah.
Miracle because they don't have the skills to take them down. But I think the Beast had a huge factor on the game. Just kept some annoying players in place. Probably.
Yeah, the beast with the prehensile tail,
No, it's
that's quite helpful. Oh, tentacles, I mean.
yeah,
Yeah, tentacles. I misspoke. I meant tentacles. Yeah. That
the
can, if you position him like close to a group of them, it's
yeah.
group of yeah.
This I'd say that the team is or not the team. The big guy of Nurgle is probably one of the best big guys, to be honest, because he starts with tentacles and foul appearance, disturbing presence, and he's just a really good roadblock.
In my opinion, the Underworld Troll is the best big guy.
I'd say not starting, but
No, but
developed.
after like 2 levels or something.
Yeah,
Because then you can give him tentacles, you can give him claws as well, and we have mighty blow.
yeah,
So he's a huge killer and with great great opportunities for just
yeah,
locking the opposing players in place.
yeah. But like starting off, just to be starting off with tentacles is really
Yeah,
helpful
that's true.
because you don't usually expect to go against tentacles or against the TV 1000 team.
Yeah,
Nurgle are pretty much the only ones that can manage that, and you don't really want in any other team or even Nurgle team first level up to give anyone tentacles. So
no, that's true.
yeah, and also I like with going stand firm. Other people might go guard first on beast, but I like going stand firm first, just to combo with
With the
tentacles.
tentacles.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's an awesome choice. And guard important in a Nurgle team because they have 4 strength 4 guys.
yeah,
So guard is a good skill, but it's not that important to get it early on in a Nurgle team.
yeah,
So
exactly.
stand firm is probably the better option. I agree with that.
Movement bust on the router. Um, Dirty player. I can. That's actually like who cares? Like
Yeah, movement
he's going to
doesn't matter.
foul he's going to foul anyway and get sent off at some point. So who cares
Yeah,
about any stats?
and he's
Of
probably
course,
getting fired the next level. I'm guessing.
yeah, and of course, who cares? Or not who cares? The movement might sometimes be annoying if he needs to reach somewhere to foul with only movement 4, but yeah, he should be able to manage it.
Yeah,
Uh, so they lost against uh, ogres, but won
yeah,
against Amazons. I would have expected to go another way, that they would
yeah. I
win
would
against
expect
ogres and lose at the Amazons. But okay.
exactly. That's what I would have guessed as well.
Um, nice ball carrier already. Block Sir Hans.
Yeah,
Uh, 2 block warriors. This pretty good development for a team already.
yeah.
And amazing team on the team. Have you noticed it?
Hmm? Say what?
Amazing team. Like team's team. The
Yeah,
brutal geometry.
yeah.
Box of pain. Stabbing vector. Smashing square.
Something's here. And awesome names.
Yeah. I just why can't I have to creativity? Fuck. Why can't I speak? Create. Oh, I can say the word. Fuck my fucking Finnish.
You're having issues coming up with a theme for your team, with the names and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Creativity. Yes, I said it. Amazing.
Creativity. Yeah.
My Finnish accent is coming in the way.
Well, it is hard to be creative if you don't know the word creative. Though.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
yeah. I'm not a creative person, so hard to make teams like these for teams. But yeah, good that some people can at least do it.
Yeah,
Uh, Snot Battery Ogre team.
that's an awesome name.
Yes.
Even though their snotlings are named Snodlars now, but still, for those who remember the good old snotlings. And as well as snot is another word for booger. It's pretty awesome. And the Gnoblars are, yeah, doing their finger in the nose all the time. It's a cool name. I like it.
Yeah, so they won against. Oh, I actually didn't comment about the statistics of the last teams, but at this point they don't really matter, to be honest. Um, so yeah, they have 1-1-0
Yeah.
statistics right now, tied against the Halflings and won against the Nurgle, which must feel pretty good to go win against Nurgle. 5 ogres, 3 rerolls, 30 player Knoblar, amazing. Like, I will probably, if I roll the double on a Knoblar, I will take 30 player too.
I'm going guard all the way. No, not guard, but block all the way because I never blodge.
Yeah, but it it does it doesn't help that much, and just you're going to get 3 dice anyway, so
Right.
I guess, but yeah,
Yeah. No, dirty player is the better option by far. But
yeah. Uh, on normal rolls, I just give diving tackle,
yeah,
and if he level ups again, just throwing away from the team.
yeah. But he shows sprint though, and it's understandable why because if you're going to throw a gobbler,
Yeah,
uh, in like 50% of the cases you have to do a going for it to score a
yeah.
touchdown because they'll land movement five.
I
So
want I wonder if he will just like leave him on the bench and bring him out on a one turn attempt.
probably, I think so. So next time he levels up, give him sure feet, and
Yeah.
yeah, then it's easier for him to score a one-turn
I,
touchdown.
I,
But
I
then he should have a throw teammate as well on one of his ogres.
I probably would have actually waited that I roll like agility or movement on one of my Knoblars and then start making him like the guy I'm going to throw.
Yeah.
Although like he's this guy is probably going to die on the first attempt to one turn touchdown because he will just fall on his back and break something.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But that's why you need agility for gobblers.
yeah.
Because they actually know that they have legs and they can land on them.
10 primetime nibblers. Skaven team that have done very well, and I've watched a couple of their matches, and they have also played really well.
Yeah.
Sunfire has level up, still to be chosen. Hopefully he doesn't roll claw, because I'm still to face this team. And
Oh, yeah.
I,
No, you don't want that.
I mean, it doesn't affect that much. I have AV7 trials all around, but helps against vampires to remove them.
Yeah.
Uh, and he's going to get Mighty Blow either way against me because one SPP away from getting Mighty Blow on the club player.
Yeah.
Then again, I went like with my Skaven team. I was rolling Skaven before this season. I had a claw Stormvermin with like 14 SPP for like 10 games. He just could not get that one gas. It was pretty painful.
Yeah.
Well, actually, opposite of it, it wasn't painful at all because we could not do anything. But yeah, uh,
One thing I noticed though, that I haven't noticed before is if you get claw on a storm vermin, you will actually get fangs, like giant teeth.
yeah,
That's quite cool.
yeah. Some people actually don't really like the fangs. They like the look of the fangs. They'd rather have like Stormvermin have a claw on their hands, but like who cares really how they look? Like, of course, the it's good that the players look cool, and I actually like the like fangs on their
But
teeth, but
you're a vampire player, so you're all about the fangs.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Um, pretty pretty nice team. Kick on a lineman can actually help a lot.
Yeah.
You can push it, or you can decide more on where the ball goes, and
Then you could score one-turn touchdowns more easily with
uh,
your get runners if you are able to position the ball out wide, away from the opponent's players.
yeah, true, true. Uh, and also sometimes if you have to like steal the ball fast and you're against some low agility team, you might just kick it short and hope that they don't get the ball in their hands and then just rush everyone on the ball.
Yeah.
um, yeah, or hope for a blitz. Skaven are a very dangerous team. Like it's awful if Skaven get a blitz against you because of the high movement that they have. They can
Yeah.
get take advantage of that really well.
Yeah.
Uh, Oops, I hopped out of the division. Yeah,
So
but
they have three team rerolls and one offensive theory.
yeah,
And
they're 2-0-0. They're sharing their top spot with my vampires right now, actually.
yeah, but that's what I'm thinking about is this game. And do you actually need more than three rerolls?
I'd say no. You could maybe take like leader
Yeah.
on a thrower, but no for reroll. I'd say I don't think you need that. You got like I don't know. You got pretty reliable players. You got two block guys. Um,
Yeah.
you got four guys with dodge, agility four. There's like a lot of things that already have inbuilt rerolls with them.
Yeah. Exactly.
So yeah, you don't really need the four rerolls.
Yeah. And if he's using his thrower
Yeah,
like a thrower, then you got sure and that's two rerolls right there.
yeah. Then we move on to the beaten heroes. Error for this team. Um, I've watched both of his matches and like both of them looked like it was going to go well from him until it didn't, and he lost the match.
Oh.
Uh, yeah, I think he was a bit greedy on his second match against Pro Elves. He maybe could have tied the match, but he went for the glory and scored early to try and steal the ball again and win the game. But that usually doesn't work against Pro Elves with their catchers. They can just put them downfield and really hard to stop them.
Yeah.
But yeah, at least the team is looking nice. Kick on trial, that's new I think from last time I see the team. And 30 player trial, three vampires. One thing
He
I
got five rerolls though.
Yeah, some people
Yeah.
like to go with five rerolls, and I can understand that with the bloodlust and everything. You not sure
That's true.
it's not a very reliable team. Like I got four rerolls myself. Usually go with four or five,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I like the four rerolls a bit more. I don't think the five is that needed, but sometimes I do wish that I had the fifth reroll on my vampire team. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
And also, I haven't had really the money to get the fifth reroll because I started with four.
Yeah.
I started with four rerolls, two vampires, and 14 trolls, I think. Not 14 trolls, 12 trolls, yeah.
Wow.
So 14 players together. And I probably should have taken a apothecary instead of the 14 troll because on my first Gman game, not Gman game, Greenhorn game, uh, my vampire died on the first hit, so
Oh.
yeah. I,
Yeah.
I
That's yeah.
I've managed to recover from it, but it was a bit annoying have a Vampire
Yeah.
Die first game. But yeah. Uh, so they have lost 2 matches, I think. Yeah, against the
Yeah.
Elves, both matches. Yeah, it's it's a pretty nice team, but they just had some bad luck
Mm-hmm.
so far. So hopefully it will go better for him.
Yeah.
Of course, the Vampires aren't the most powerful team ever, so that also makes it a bit harder to win matches. They're
Yeah.
not like a top tier team. I think they're classified like as tier 3 or something.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. There's like 4 tiers. I think the 4th tier is like stunties and stuff, and I don't know. I'm not sure. I've heard people come to like class or tier 3 teams.
Yeah.
But then we have the Chaos Dwarfs, which surprisingly lost to Underworld
Oh, wow.
2-0. I saw the match. Crimson Horn played okay, but one thing I have to say, he lost the first ball just because he was trying to pick up the ball with uh, he was trying to pick up the ball and he couldn't like get it. He could not get the ball to his hand, so he had to move his players back, and the Underworld could pressure him. Also, he had very bad luck with like breaking armor on the Underworld.
Mm,
Like,
yeah.
wait, we can actually check it. Um, they got 3 KOs against them. That's it.
Oh, wow.
And the first KO came pretty late on the half, I think. Like,
Yeah, and the dwarfs, they had one player die,
yeah,
I guess. Wow. It should have been the other way around.
yeah,
The
exactly.
underworld should have lost one player and got two
But
lives, not
but yeah,
dwarfs.
continue on the pickup thing. He
Mhm.
went and I think on the third time he wanted to pick up the ball. He picked up the ball with Hobgoblin, got the ball in
Mhm.
his hands. Then, for some reason, he handed off to a bull centaur, which I don't get. Why don't you just pick up the ball with the bull centaur? You don't need to pick it up and then hand off.
Yeah, that's true. Then you roll one extra die that you don't really want to roll.
Yeah, that's just extra dice, and I'm not sure why he did it, but it kind of cost him the match. So yeah,
Maybe was it late in the match or something to just be able to score a touchdown? Maybe you weren't able to score a touchdown if you didn't do it. Or-
no, I saw the match like he was just trying to pick up the ball, and when he caught it, he just for some reason handed off the bull center, and the bull center dropped the ball, and the underworld could get the ball secured themselves. So yeah,
Yeah,
if you want the ball on the bull center, if the coach of Molehill Montage is watching this, just pick up the ball with him. You don't need to first pick up the ball with the goblin and then hand it off. It's just extra risk.
yeah,
But yeah, the, not to say that they also had some bad luck on the match. The Underworld got a lot of injuries against them,
mhm,
and yeah, and they also tied against the Necro team in our division. So yeah, 0-1-1 record right now. Not the best, but it's only the start of the season, so you can recover from that.
yeah,
So yeah, some bad luck and a couple of mistakes have led him to this, but yeah, hopefully he will do better.
yeah.
Then move on to my team.
Bloodsuckers Incorporated.
Yes. Uh, I've won both of my matches. First against Merkel Oracle, which I can totally say was a full fucking dicing. I bloodlust that weight. I How many times did I bloodlust that match? Wait. I did 23 bloodlust rolls and failed 2.
Oh shit! Wow.
And
Huh.
on the first half, I first injured a warrior on a blitz, and right after that, I KO'd a warrior with a
Mhm.
trowel on a block, and he could not just remove my players, he could only pretty much stun me on the first half.
Yeah.
And I just kept removing his players and until I got the ball. Also, at the start of the half, the kick went onto the beast and he 6+ catch it. So he was stuck on the line pretty much at the
Oh.
start
Yeah.
with the beast ball on his hands, and I think he should have at some point tried to hand off to someone, but yeah, maybe he wanted to go with try to get the beast touchdown, which I can totally understand.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just managed to remove his players and get the ball, and then on second half I just scored again and won the game.
Yeah. Nice.
And against CIS Bears, I again had an amazing bloodlust, 38 bloodlust and failed 3.
Oh.
But other than that, I mean that's already pretty amazing. But um, other than that, the match was pretty, I'd say, even,
Mhm.
and it was a close match. Like at the end, it was really close that he could have got the ball off me. I think he pressured me, like not enough. He didn't put enough pressure on me, so I just pretty much stood in a cage cl- close to the middle of the field, and I just waited for him to make his move because I was up 1-0. I didn't need to make any moves, so
Yeah.
I just stood there. He has an strip ball wrestle player, which is really annoying. So
Mhm.
he could have had, not could have had. What did I need to say? He could have had he could have used the player a bit more. On the first half, he did a lot of things like I got a blitz against him. It was his attack. I got blitz
Mhm.
against him. He fucked up his pickup on his first turn, and I managed to get a blitz. The ball scattered on the player next to him, but the player was on the open, so I just hit him down on my first turn, and it was a huge mess after that. But always when I got the ball to my hands, his strip ball just got it out of my hands. Then it was on the ground on the next turn. I picked it up again, and he just kept putting the ball out of my hands. But we were constantly moving closer to the end zone, so
Yeah.
uh, at the end I got the ball to myself and managed to stall the turn 8 and then scored. And yeah, as said on the second half, I just kept the ball to myself and tried to defend from the Kislev
Yeah.
to not get the ball to themselves, and I managed to do it.
Nice.
It My best trial almost died on that match,
Oh
uh,
shit.
but Apo managed to put him on an MNG and not
Mhm.
dead, so that was nice. On the second half, he had pretty nice luck with removing my trials. Like he was just removing them left and right.
Yeah.
So that's the other reason I could not really push upfield, because he was just destroying my trials, and I didn't really have support to move upfield, especially when he just can leap and get the ball off me.
Mhm.
So I just decided to stay still where and not move anywhere. So I had all my players in position to defend the ball and make the most out of my players.
Yeah.
We we probably have to cut some of this off because I chatted way too long about my team.
I'll see when I edit this.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah.
I can see that he only have 9 players.
Uh, what did you say?
The CIS players, he only have 9 players.
Yeah, yeah. Only
Mhm.
9 players right now. They had. I'm actually not sure how many players they have right now, but on the matchup they only had 9 players and no catchers because the catcher was missed next game. So.
Yeah. I have
Uh,
only, but
yeah.
that's not fun.
Um,
Armor value 7 with a niggling injury. Ouch.
what did you say?
Armor value 7 with niggling injury. That hurts.
Oh, on the. Oh, yeah.
On the catcher.
Oh, damn. I was on the. I was still on my team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was wondering why you were talking about CSI Bears. Yeah, I was just going to say about development of my team.
Okay.
Yeah,
You can go back to your team again if you want.
yeah. So, my team's vampires are coming up nicely. I actually, for some reason, thought that the Mighty Blow vampire already had blood, so that's why I gave him Mighty Blow. I don't know
Mhm.
why I thought that he had dots, like, I'm not sure. So I just gave him Mighty Blow and thought he was Blood's Mighty Blow guy, but then realized that he was only level 2 and only had block, so yeah.
But still level him up with Mighty Blow. He gets more SPP.
Yeah, I know,
You should.
but like, I just like to have give Bloods first on them, unless they get like
Yeah.
stats or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did help a lot against the Kislev, because they only hit 9 players, so well, 9 players plus 2 loners. So any removal was important for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the team is coming up nicely right now, but I'm going against Amazons next, though. That won't be so good.
Oh, and you don't have a single
No.
tackle.
Yeah, I picked up Wrestle on my line, or on my trial, so
Yeah.
to help with getting down the blotchers, because that way I can at least get them down on boat town.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So all the names of your players are those people you hate.
uh, those are things that like most people hate in their lives and like
Okay.
can suck the energy out of you, like uh,
Yeah.
with anxiety and everything, like slow internet, work, school, homework, everything like that.
Your boss, Donald Trump, the emoji BB.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh,
The,
the
y-
emoji movie is my favorite.
if you read
Yeah.
if you read the Gman newspaper, did you? Uh, Bobby Bingtang? Yeah, I think he released the first like Gman's newspaper thingy, and there's
Okay.
like there's the fantasy league thing
Mhm.
with the fantasy points and everything. Your boss might get the magazine on week 2. He's doing quite
Nice.
he's doing quite well. I think he has 17 fantasy points right now.
So, where do you find this newspaper? You
Uh,
might put a link down in the description.
yeah, yeah. I can put that link actually.
Yeah.
He's looking for other people to participate on the newspaper right now, so And I think he's going to actually put this recap in the newspaper on one section, like with all the recaps, so you can find it easily.
Nice.
Yeah. Then let's move on to CIS Bears from my probably 15-minute talk of my own team, because
I imagine talking to the mom. Mom, look, I'm on the internet. I'm in a video. God damn it, you kids and your technology. Look, Mom, I'm in the newspaper. Oh, son. Okay.
oh yeah. Um, yeah, nickeling injuries and catcher is annoying. I actually thought he was only missed net game for our game, but he had nickel, which I didn't notice.
Well, it's a throw though. It's not that.
Mm,
Hopefully.
it can be pretty bad, but yeah, on a AV7 player. Lineman probably getting wrestle, I assume,
Yeah.
unless he rolls doubles, in which case I would give him. I'm not sure what I would give on a double on a blitzer, and not blitzer and a lineman. Possibly guard, possibly what is it, dodge maybe.
You need dodging fast though.
Yeah. Movement 5 bear. This bear wasn't too much trouble to me. He on my match he because he's still on level 1, he doesn't have any stand for or anything, so he can. When I have like strength 4 players, I can pretty easily usually get him like out of the place, especially when he doesn't have stand firm. If he had stand firm, he could be in a lot bigger pain for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty good looking team right now. I think he wants to get more catchers, to be honest, and he does have money for it right now. Not
Yeah.
sure if he's going to get one more. He lost against me and lost against Amazons, so bad start for him, but he can probably recover. I don't really like three team rerolls. I like going with 4 on Kislev. You usually need a lot of rerolls with Kislev.
Yeah, especially if you're going to use the
Yeah,
on Google Sonata.
but 3 rerolls can be also can be fine. But I usually, well, I'm not sure if I have even played Kislev once, but from what I've heard, 4 is recommended.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why I haven't played Kislev. They seem like a really fun team, but I haven't just. I've just had too much with fun with vampires and stunted teams. Uh, then, then we move on to Underworld.
Yeah, Gman Div4B.
Uh, Scum and Villainy, coached by Combat, which I know. I watch his streams a lot. He streams his games.
Yeah.
And also streams a lot of Warhammer 2 and other games. Pretty nice team right now. Extra Armstrover. Wrestle Goblin again. If he develops more, he can be annoying. He can make him to a sacker. Give
Yeah.
him 2 heads and horns maybe.
Yeah.
And he can just like he can 2+ dodge in the cage if he doesn't have any guard, and if the uh, player that's carrying the ball is like strength 3 or lower, you should be fine, and you can just try and sack him.
Mhm.
Uh, Jambit, this lineman. I watched the stream and I think that Jambit might be getting dodge. He rolled a double, so he's still combat is still deciding on that. But yeah, I think he's going to get dodge. Not
Yeah.
sure. And history, yeah. So they won 2-0 against the Chaos Stars, which is pretty nice for them. And they tied against Tick and Stones, which is the Halfling team.
Yeah.
Yeah, the team is pretty nice. Although they proper there's one Blitzer is like one casualty away from getting Claw, so that's also nice for him.
Mm-hmm.
The good thing with these Blitzers compared to the Skaven team Blitzers is that they get mutations on normals, so you can give them horns and claw
Yeah.
without doubles, which is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But does he only have one
Hmm?
troll? He only have one troll on an underworld team.
No, there's only one troll on Underworld team. You can't get more.
Gotcha. Ah, okay. I forgot. I kind of thought about goblins for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Only thing
That's why I play in the fourth division and not the first.
that's why also not that's why I think only thing he needs right now is some reserve players. He only has one right now. I would maybe buy one more goblin or maybe two.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, it's looking pretty good right now.
Yep.
Uh, 10 noon high elves. These are some very good elves.
I like the name.
Yeah,
Oh damn! Look at those stats.
yeah, exactly.
2 agility 5, 1 movement 9.
Yeah,
Oh,
so they have lost their first match against Skaven, and then they won against Beaten Heroes, the Vampire team.
mm-hmm.
This is going to be so scary for me to face,
Yeah.
especially when I'm facing them like week 10. So if those players don't get killed off before they develop, it's going to be very painful for me.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a bit. No! Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, let's continue.
Is the sauna getting cold and I need to reheat it?
Mhm.
I said, is the sauna getting cold and I need to reheat it? Isn't that what you Finnish guys do?
uh, uh, um, two agility 5 elves is really fucking good, and like, I don't know, pretty lucky for him to get all these stats ups. Also, very amazing for him, and this team is quite tough to go against,
Yeah.
I must say. Two agility 5s. They even got plots on both of the bleachers, so
Yeah.
yeah, just a pretty amazing team.
That is, I would not like to meet them.
Yeah,
But then again, though, it's mostly armor value 7, so you
yeah,
might be able to stop them early in the match from doing too much bad
yeah.
stuff.
But the problem is I'm facing at them at the point where they probably have like dots on all those good players, which is not good.
Mm. No.
So yeah, very good team and can get far in this division. Yeah,
So
then
the history of the team, they won against People Heroes and they lost against Primetime Niggers.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. So 2-1-0-1 statistics right now.
Yeah.
Not bad.
No, it's not.
And then Mr. Racky's amazing
Sticks and stones.
halfling team.
Oh wow, this is a good team actually to be honest.
Well, yeah, I guess.
You can block on a tree man, and block on a tree man it
Yeah,
helps you a lot.
but there's another guy called Haringsword who has a jump up and block tree uh,
Oh,
in another division with halflings. Uh, yeah, but pretty nice trees, both a break tackle.
yeah,
Uh, yeah,
and some side steps. A dirty player, a kick.
yeah,
This is enough. Only one reroll. But yeah, I'm guessing he's going to have the halfling master chef, so he
yeah,
won't really need more rerolls to be honest.
yeah. That's why he has only gone with one reroll.
Yeah,
He's expecting to get to induce uh,
yeah.
a chef. Yeah. So yeah. Um, how have the games gone? Both
I,
tied.
yeah,
No losses. That's quite actually good
yeah.
for halflings.
That's
Yeah.
very good for halflings.
Yeah. The team is looking all right, and yeah, yeah. Not much else to say about it. Then we got the Amazons
Amazon,
with
nice
some
name.
with some facing next week, and they
Oh,
have
good luck.
6 blotters.
Oh, god damn. Wow,
Yeah.
good luck.
And a mighty blow player against my AV7, so that's nice too.
Wow. Yeah,
They
this
won.
will be a hard matchup for you.
Yeah, this will be a hard matchup for many people probably,
Yeah,
but they won against the CIS Bears and lost to the Nurgle team. So 101 statistics, two rerolls only, at least.
yeah, that's something.
Yeah, um, but then again, they don't need much rerolls, to be honest. They already got like inbuilt dodge rerolls, and only thing they don't have pretty much inbuilt rerolls for is picking up the ball and
Yeah,
having bad blocks, I guess.
yeah. Because you get one thrower and two catchers. And
Yeah.
don't the thrower? I thought the thrower had sure hands, but I guess not
No,
then. Okay.
they start
Hmm.
with pass, just like Norse throwers.
Yeah,
They start with block and pass. Amazon start with dodge and pass.
yeah.
Uh, yeah,
I think I would have next time the thrower levels up. I think I would give him her sure hands, but
yeah,
I don't know.
definitely Sir Hans next. Unless he rolls like strength or agility or something,
Yeah.
or movement. I don't know. You might take
Or
movement.
doubles give her a strong arm. That's also a good thing
Uh,
for thrower.
you don't really want to be throwing the ball with Amazons. They're not the best at it. But yeah, I guess you could take strong arm too.
Yeah, but it's a legitimate strategy to lead the opposing players towards you and then send the runners past the line and throw a long ball.
Yeah, yeah,
So if you have strong arm, that strategy is a legitimate good one.
yeah.
But yeah, it depends on your preferences on how to play.
People say that catchers aren't like amazing to get because you got linemen which are cheaper and pretty much do the same thing as them. They just don't have catch. But the
Yeah,
one thing with catchers is you can give them agility skills, so you
yeah,
can get them diving tackle, sidestep, all that annoying stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas with linemen you can't give them that because they only have a general access.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the good thing with catchers.
Mhm.
Okay, let's move on to Nurgle, Murgle, Urgle. Mm,
Lots of level ups here too.
lost first week and won second week. 1-0, 1 statistics.
Yeah.
Uh,
This guy chose guard on his pistol Nurgle instead of Stanford.
yeah, I can understand that too.
Yeah.
Both are helpful. And guard on Nurgle Bargainer, which I can also understand.
Yeah.
Uh, Although in this division, I'm not sure if you need the guard that much.
No, I would have gone for on the Nurgle Warriors. I would have gone for boxers. And on the Beast of Nurgle, I think I would still have gone for the stand frame just to not get pushed back
Yeah.
uh, to get people away from the tentacles. But
Well, the guard,
I don't know.
those two guard at least assure that he will win the bashing game.
That's true.
um, the thing I don't like here is that the Mighty Blow tackle guy doesn't have block.
Yeah.
So
Because
if he wants to,
um,
yeah, you,
you don't need to roll doubles to get multiple festivals too.
yeah,
No, you can get them on regular rolls. Yeah, then I would have gone for block first.
yeah.
He might be using him as like a cage dive,
Well,
like bash in and just
I
stand there with the
he,
tackle. I
he
don't know.
I've seen
Yeah.
I've seen him mostly use it for killing, and
Okay.
I don't really like building a killer without block. At least, especially with these teams that we have, there's
Yeah.
a lot of times where you can get the knockdown
Hmm.
on a player with no block, with
Yeah.
having block. And if he wants to play safe, then he doesn't get to use the might blow. He has to use just only block with no mighty
Mm.
blow. So yeah, I would have gone with block, mighty blow, block, then maybe tackle, not tackle before block. But yeah,
Yeah.
uh, it has worked okay for them. Yeah, as I said, 1-0-1 statistics, so it has went all right for them. And well, they're early Nurgle, so they might struggle a bit here, but uh,
Yeah.
when they get level ups going, they can smash opponents.
Yeah.
Then we move on to 10 Dishonor, and they have the agility for Mighty Blow white, which I can understand the agility, but oh, that's
Yeah.
anticlimactic. Broken neck.
Yep. That's
Well,
that's unlucky.
I haven't seen that. Well,
I will just fire him because it takes up so much team value now.
yeah, and then it's a extra. If he like develops to a legend, the one skill will take a spot from like the agility will
Yeah.
take a skill spot that he could have had.
He is exactly as good as the other white, but he
But he
costs 40
40k,
team value more.
yeah,
Yeah. So I would just fire him and
yeah.
buy a new one. But
Otherwise, the
he got free team reroll, so it's not important for him to get another reroll ASAP, so you can clear the coin after the next match to buy a new white, I think.
yeah, it's yeah, it's looking pretty. The team is looking pretty good, but uh,
It is.
that might be a bit annoying. Although then again,
Mhm.
Mighty Blow agility isn't the best combo, so
Like might blow as a first skill just to get more SPP and to maybe remove some players from the
yeah,
opponent. That's a good start. And like if I had a white with mighty blow and I rolled, is it 11 to get agility? I
yeah,
think so. If I rolled 11, I would have gotten agility. Otherwise, nothing would have killed me.
yeah. I guess so. Doubles on zombie also, and block zombie. I think he needs more levels. He needs to try and start leveling up these wolves, which he's probably trying, but hasn't really succeeded that well yet. Only a
Yeah.
block on one
I'm guessing he's
wolf.
building his wolves into like ball carriers around the things because he doesn't have any gouts, ghouls.
Uh, yeah, he doesn't have ghouls anymore. He used to have ghouls. They
Oh,
died.
he used to have ghouls. Okay.
At least I'm pretty sure about that because on the preview we did with Sleeve,
Mhm.
he sent a message to me on Gman scheduling. He was like complaining about us saying that it was stupid to not get any ghouls. When all his ghouls are dead, it's a bit hard to have them. Yeah. He won. No, he has tied and lost a match, so not the best start for him. Uh, but yeah, looking pretty good right now.
Yeah.
Sh- Shame about that agility white, of course, but it's not the end of the world. It's not that amazing. Like maybe a wolf, even without agility, but an agility wolf, if he would have gotten minus agility, that would have been like a lot of worse.
Yeah.
Because the player costs more, and also like getting plus agility wolf is pretty amazing, and you would not want to lose that. Uh, yeah, that's it pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was the recap for divisions 4B and 4C. We'll see you next time on the week 3 recap. Bye.